Well, good morning, fellow Jeepers. So, today is Monday, my typical day off, and I'm going to be working on the Jeep because what better day to work on the Jeep than my day off? So I've actually been getting Mondays and Thursdays off for most of the week, but the last few weeks actually. But today I just got Monday off, so today is the only day I have a full day to work on Kara. So, what we've been doing so far is we almost got it completely painted. I am using Desert Military Tan paint, which I think I've mentioned multiple times. The doors, I have new hinges on them, and I have been working on lining them up. This one is almost perfect. The other one I had pretty good, and then I accidentally messed it up, and I haven't touched it since. I'm gonna get that. The windshield so far, aside from the tailgate, is the only thing I haven't painted yet. I'm gonna try to get that painted today. It takes a little bit more preparation than the other items. I probably need to go back over the hood once or twice. Right now I don't know if you can see, it's a little rough on the paint, but other than that, we're looking pretty good. You can still tell a little bit if you're really looking close. There is a small dent right here, and then if you really are paying attention, you can tell I did do Bondo work, but as it's fading, it's getting a little less obvious. There are places I could go back over, such as here, to replace that, but I've just been a little too lazy. I still need to go back over here and resand this and paint that. Other than that, right now, that's just black. But so far, we have been making progress, and it's looking pretty good. I actually just took the old tailgate off. I'll take you over here to see. So this was the old tailgate. It was dented, banged up. I have new parts here, a new hinge, new weather strip. There actually wasn't, I guess the old weather strip actually wasn't half that bad. I guess there is a little tear in there, but other than that, it's actually fine. But I figured because I'm trying to restore the Jeep as much as possible, might as well get a new one anyway. So it's a new weather stripping, and then I need those. That's the old hinge. I have a new one to replace it, and then all I have to do right now is paint this and then get it assembled. So that's what we're gonna do now. Okay, so we got this one side painted. Now all we have to do is well, wait for it to dry. Of course, looks pretty good. Obviously it's not perfect. I'm using matte tan. I'm painting in the sun and tree right above it. You can see maybe little speckles of imperfection, but it's a Jeep. I mean, it's gonna get scratched, bruised. That's why I'm rattle can spray painting it. There is a big debate, actually, I found out about whether or not you should spray paint a Jeep, because some people see it as cheap. And yeah, it's cheap, but I mean, it's a Jeep. So if you like it, here, best way I can describe it is, know that if you rattle can spray paint it, it is not going to be beautiful necessarily. It is going to have imperfections. Flaws are going to come out. It isn't going to be a show car. But also, if you're not using your Jeep as a show car, then it might be actually perfect for you, especially if you're going really basic, matte tan, olive drab, or like desert tan for me. I wouldn't say do anything with a shine to it. That is going to be obviously cheap. But if you're just going with, you just want a basic matte black finish, then, and you know what it's gonna look like at the end, then go for it. Just know that it's not going to be perfect because it's cheap. You're gonna go off-road, you're gonna hit trees and stuff, you're gonna scratch it, you just go over it, sand it, spray it again, and it'll always be good. You won't also be wasting thousands of dollars on a paint that's just gonna scratch up anyway, unless you do have a grocery getter.